about that. My name is Terry Bankert. This is WFLT 1420 AM Radio Know the Law. This is Saturday, November 17th, I think. The question is, why is child support so expensive? Child support is set by the Michigan State Legislature. It's enforced by the Supreme Court. It is based upon basically who has the children, how many children, what are the gross or net incomes of the parties, are there other child support orders or extraordinary expenses. It is a state formula. There are ways to go below it, go above it, but that's not for today. Basically, 99% of you are going to be subjected to a formula based on those variables. So, as I've said 100 times here, if you've just lost that job, file a motion, because nobody can reduce your child support any farther back than the day you file the motion. If you're short of money for an attorney, file a fee waiver, file the motion. The motion costs you $100, and just get it started, and then sort it out later on. If everybody doesn't have an attorney, actually these judges will take care of you, and the friend of the court will take care of you. If there's an attorney on one side, you'll be given the opportunity to get an attorney on your side. But these are based on the Michigan Child Support Guidelines. So the state legislature made the decision at some point in time, given these variables, how much it costs to raise a child. Don't believe it for a second. That doesn't cover the cost of raising a child in total, but it's a fair share from one of the parents. So mom, dad, whatever the state says, that's how our society defines as fair child support. Every good parent always pays a little bit more. Here's my point to you, though. If you have a reduction in child support, you can call the friend of the court and see if they'll evaluate and try to get an agreement to reduce support. But if they don't get an agreement, that could take 3 months. They're going to tell you have to file a motion. When you file that motion, you can't get it reduced any farther back than the day you file the motion. So file the motion. Referee might, when you get to court, a judge or a referee will probably send it to the friend of the court anyways. But you need to protect your rights. And then mom, or the person who has custody of the children, if that child support was set while somebody was in school, and now they got that $100,000 job, knock on wood, you got a right to have your child support increased. And you do it by the same way, by filing a motion. So that's what you can do to reduce it, is you make sure that you're paying the appropriate amount. You can call my office at 235-1970. Set up an appointment. Say you came from the radio station. I'll compute your child support for free. I do that all the time. I'll only charge you if I can actually do something. And anybody from this that says that they heard me on the radio program here gets special attention. And you can ask Lynn. You can even meet her.